Wrap bracelets and wire wrapping are just two ways to get wrapped up in beads. Hi, I'm Katie Hacker, and we start wrapping with flip-flops. Take a look at the black flip-flops because this is where we'll start. And this is just an easy macrame knotting cord wrapping around the front part of the flip-flops. So to get started, what you'll do is cut a piece of cotton cording. And I'm using a shorter length to demo with, but probably a couple of yards would be about right. Now you want to wrap around the toe strap there, and then bring your cords to the front. And I'm just going to crisscross them behind. Then what you'll do is make the beginning of the square knot. So you bring one cord over the top, and bring the second cord underneath and then through the loop. And then pull that tight, and this is a half knot, just like you make when you tie your shoe. Do it the other way with the other cord across the top, then bring this one underneath and through the loop again. And you just keep wrapping and knotting just like that. And you can adjust the size of the loops to spread them out farther, or you can have them close together. And when you're finished, you're going to knot the ends in overhand knots, add a little bit of jeweler's cement, and trim those close to your strap. And then you'll cover these knotted portions with charms. So I'll just knot a few more here so we have somewhere to attach our charms. Then you'll use a jump ring, and you can use little metal discs. You could use any kind of charms, and it just creates some texture and movement here on the top of the flip-flop. So you will string this and make sure that your jump rings are really open because this cording is fairly thick for a 6mm jump ring. Then you'll just fasten it to the top of the flip-flop like that. Make sure you get your jump ring a little bit all the way closed. Bring your ends closer together there. And then sometimes you can even just grasp both and press them closed like that. So that's nice and secure. And if you take a look at the finished one here, you'll be able to see the way the charms look across the front. Now this is another simple idea. You can wrap the straps with ribbon and then glue embellishments and stitch beads on top. And that would be really fun for brides and bridesmaids. You could also do a lot of beading here on the straps. And this is actually just a wrapped pattern that you use monofilament with. So you start out with a circle of beads like this. So we have 6mm glass beads separated by seed beads. And then make a ladder so that you have then another attached circle. You can see where the thread is coming out right here, goes through a seed bead and then around the circle again. And then you complete it by just repeating. So attaching a seed bead and then making another circle. And this piece then is going to get wrapped onto the top of the strap. And you just lash each end to the strap here. Now, this is a fun little embellishment for the top of this type of stitch. This is also just wrapping this around with beads and placing them right on the top. So this is going to make it much more dimensional. See, I have a briolette shape and a 4mm round briolette, and just wrap it across. Bring it under and back through. And then this one, you would repeat those same beads again and crisscross like that. Wrap it around and keep wrapping. And when you're finished, you can tuck it through the front of the beads and tie a little knot, add a drop of jeweler's cement, and you're good to go. Now, a really quick and easy tip, you could use any type of pendant to embellish the front of a flip-flop. Just glue it on or stitch it down with monofilament.